Good evening, everyone. Your first forecast is brought to you by Store It at Home, rent-to-own portable buildings in Gina. We did see plenty of sunshine today, and temperatures were just a little bit warmer. We're going to stay with the dry conditions for tomorrow, and we're going to see those temperatures climb right back up into the 90s. However, we are going to see chances of rain return as we make our way into the weekend. But as we head into tomorrow, we're going to see plenty of sunshine. Temperatures around 66 degrees. By noon, 85 degrees. Our high will be around 92 degrees. We are going to see even warmer conditions as we head into the weekend, despite the rain chances. We'll have more details on this coming up in just a little bit.
Welcome to ABC31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. As everyone is getting geared up for the new school year, the Labuse Library is helping local educators get a jump start. ABC31 Char Thomas has more in tonight's big story.
With school being just a few weeks away, teachers are more than prepared for the upcoming school year.
Thanks to the Labuse Branch Library, local educators were able to learn more about how their students can take advantage of the library's online outlets and tutoring programs.
I'm hoping that they'll take some, of course, knowledge of what the library has to offer in terms of not only coming to their schools to do things like story times and things like that, but also there's the homework help for the kids that really are struggling with that math or chemistry or their essays and things like that.
When it comes to learning, some students need more options and extra help than others.
There's always help, either from the library or from the teacher. There's always help to make it a little less stressful.
The help they need is just a short drive to any Rapides Parish Library or a click away. Not only will it be easier on students, but parents will benefit as well.
It really is. It's very beneficial because a lot of parents, they want to help their child, but they're just not really sure what they should do. So whenever you have the online books that come with the books and the questions, it provides great conversation for the parents and able to include, vocabulary and just those why and how questions instead of just the simple yes and no answers. It gives them the opportunity to expand the child's vocabulary.
There is no fee for tutoring, which takes the pressure off of the parents. Pre-K teacher and mother of two, Rebecca Sterrett, says communication is key when it comes to your child's education.
Advice, the best thing is to read to your child, just to ask them conversations about their day, just to see what they like about school, what they don't like about school, just to be involved in their child's life.
For more advice on how you can help your child succeed this school year, contact any Rapides Parish Library.
Go to the library's website or go to the library and they can, it's an extra tool to kind of help class go a little smoother.
Char Thomas, ABC 31 News.
Rapides Parish School Board member John Allen of District F says he will be appealing a ruling that would remove him from office. The SU is some $3,500 reportedly owed for state campaign finance records. The district judge ruled he could not run for re-election, which would cause him to leave office when the current term expires, even though he's currently unopposed. Allen told us this morning he is appealing that ruling and has hired Ed Larvadane, Sr., to represent him in that matter. Another candidate, Chris Svebek in District H, is being taken off the ballot because he doesn't live in the area he would represent. Alexandria police say they have arrested a 16-year-old and are searching for another juvenile in connection with numerous break-ins in West Alexandria homes. Those areas hit included the West Point subdivision, homes near Ash, the Cherokee Village area, and other locations near Twin Bridges Road. Authorities say they were able to crack the case with the help of photos taken by area residents. They are looking for a 15-year-old suspect. APD says they worked with Rapides deputies to solve the case. Vernon deputies say they've arrested a man from Hutton for sex abuse of two minors. 57-year-old Jeffrey Johnson is accused of improper behavior between 1997 and 2013. Investigators say they found child pornography on his computer. He's charged with crimes against nature and molestation of a juvenile. We're told by officials with the area community and technical college the multi-million-dollar contract for their construction in downtown Alexandria will be announced in a couple of weeks. Chancellor Jimmy Sawtelle says the 3 bids are being reviewed by the State Facilities Authority. They'll look over the bids to make sure they fit the specifications. Potential buyers for Bistro on the Bayou and the Park England Hotel will have another chance to buy the shuttered properties on August 16th. Both were closed almost 2 years ago after the former owner went into bankruptcy. Former Grant Parish DA Ed Tarpley is pushing for the passage of Constitutional Amendment number 2 this fall. Ballot issue would require unanimous jury verdicts in felony cases. He spoke to the Press Club of Baton Rouge about that yesterday.
The law that Louisiana has had for 138 years is outside the mainstream of American legal tradition. 48 other states have a different law. In 48 other states, in order to be convicted of a felony, all the jurors must agree. It must be unanimous. And that's the law that's in all federal courts, and that's always been the law in America. What we have is an aberration. What we have is outside the mainstream. And so we need to change our law so that we will have a law which reflects what the jury system was intended to be, which is that in order for a person to be convicted beyond a reasonable doubt, all the jurors must agree. If 1 or 2 jurors agree that someone hasn't been convicted beyond a reasonable doubt, well, guess what? They haven't been convicted beyond a reasonable doubt.
Tarpley authored a resolution adopted by the Louisiana State Bar Association in 2016, calling for the legislature to restore unanimous criminal jury verdicts in the state. Louisiana and Oregon are the only 2 states in the nation where a vote of 10 out of 12 is enough for a conviction. Mercy Regional in Ville Platte and Acadian Medical Center in Eunice are being acquired by Allegiance Health Management, which is headquartered in Shreveport. This gives AHM 16 hospitals across Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, and Arkansas. As summer starts to come to an end and the beginning of school grows near, there are still plenty of events planned in Avoyelles Parish.
There's plenty going on, and it starts off this weekend with Laura and Elena in concert on August 3rd over at Paragon Casino Resort. Then we roll over for a full weekend of opportunities. We have a Tunica Biloxi story time, and their theme is, if you ever want to bring an alligator to school, don't. That's not a good thing. So that's at 11 o'clock in the morning. No Child Left Behind extravaganza in Cottonport on August 4th at 4 o'clock. And always the live alligator show at the Paragon Hotel Atrium on Saturdays at 2 and 5. And then in preparation for school starting also, Paragon Casino Resort is bringing former New Orleans Saints stars for a sighting and signing on August 4th from 5 to 6.
To find out more events happening in Avoyelles Parish during the month of August, you can visit the Avoyelles Parish Tourism website.
Be a part of history and celebrate Hotel Bentley's 110th birthday. It's a free day event for everyone to enjoy. And then dance the night away at the Ballroom Soiree for a night in history. The evening event is $30. Join the community at the first annual UPS Benefit Golf Tournament at Oak Wing Golf Club on August 18th. Enjoy food and fun and help support the United Way of Central Louisiana. AMOA invites you to the Craft Brews and Blues Sampler on August 16th. Get a taste of craft brews, barbecue, and blues with live entertainment. Free for AMOA members and $10 for non-members. The Alexandria Mall is hosting a back-to-school bash. Free kids activities, crafts, and entertainment to get your kids classroom ready. Come meet Gumbo the Gator on August 11th.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Plenty of sunshine today, and we're going to see lots of sunshine for tomorrow, and temperatures will be warm, not quite as humid. The dew points will continue to drop back into the lower 60s, so it's going to feel a little bit more comfortable tomorrow. But we do have rain chances returning this weekend, and by next week, temperatures will be slightly above normal. Right now, our dew point around 65 degrees. It's still in that muggy category, but not quite as bad as it has been. And we're going to stay with that drier air as we head into the next few days. days. But notice the winds right now. The wind directions mainly from the north, just to our north, and down to the south. It is coming from the south, and that's because we have a cold front that is just draped across our region, and so north winds are starting to filter in, and it's bringing that drier air, and so our dew points are going to stay in the 60s for tomorrow. So most of the rain that we are seeing across the radar are mainly in the east, and it's going to stay in the east, just east of that boundary, and we're going to be on the west side of it. So we're going to see drier conditions, plenty of sunshine for tomorrow, and so temperatures once again will be warm with highs in the low 90s, and our humidity won't be quite as bad. So for tomorrow, look for temperatures starting off in the 60s and then climbing into the 90s. Our dew points will be in the mid-60s, so it's going to feel pretty comfortable out there. We're going to see plenty of sunshine during the day, and with that drier air in place, it's also allowing those temperatures to drop down a little bit further in the overnight hours. So it's going to be a little bit cooler tonight than it was this morning. But as we head into the next 6 to 10 days, we're talking about next week, temperatures will be slightly above normal, and the reason being our rain chances will be diminishing. So it's going to be a little bit drier than normal by the end of next week. So temperatures will be a little bit warmer as we head into the second week of August. Our lows tonight dropping down to the 60s. So as we wake up tomorrow, it's going to feel a little bit refreshing out there with the drier air and also cooler air. Mostly clear tonight, and then tomorrow lots of sunshine. Temperatures warming up to around 92 degrees, and our 7-day forecast calls for temperatures staying in the 90s as we end the work week. Over the weekend, we do have the possibility of showers and thunderstorms for Saturday and Sunday. That will keep those temperatures in the low 90s, but then once the sun returns for early next week, temperatures will be a little bit warmer. Highs around 94 degrees for your Monday, and the humidity will also return as well. So our overnight lows will also be on the increase. We do have chances of rain, mainly in the afternoon as we head into early next week, but I think we'll see plenty of sunshine during the week. That's a look at your 7-day planner. Scott?
All right, thank you, Kim. Coming up, the NSU soccer team started this week. We'll hear from first-year coach Jess Jobe on what he sees. Plus, the Demon football team hit the field for the first time today. Coach Laird talks about expectations next.
When a case seems unsolvable, they see the incredible. Murder, motive, secrets. Bones Weekends. Watch Bones weekends on Klax Abc31.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. The NSU football team hit the field this afternoon for the first time this fall, signaling the start of preseason camp. And it's safe to say there's a buzz around this year's Demon squad. Brad Laird takes over this season as head coach. Over 100 players reported to camp, and practice this week will be split each day. Veterans in the morning, newcomers in the afternoon. After taking this Sunday off, the teams unite for workouts next week. Coach Laird said the guys know full well what is expected of them.
The expectations that we have for them as a staff, they understand. I will say that. They understand what they're walking into, the direction that we're going, and how we want to get there. I think that's the most important thing, is coming to work every day with the mindset to win in everything you do. And you know, before we even get on the field, we got to win, and just having that mindset.
The NSU soccer team also reported to camp this week, and just like the football team, a lot of fresh faces on this year's Demon squad. First-year co-head coach Jess Jobe will welcome 13 freshmen to the program, and we'll have to work that in with the players that are already there.
And I think we've got a great group of returners who are motivated. I think we had a great spring with them. Really happy about the progress, and just Anna and I being here and getting our head coaching wings under us and spending time with them in that way. This spring was tremendously important for us in that way, and I think these returners to get to know the expectations and our style, our philosophy, methodology, and all those things.
Let's take one last look at our forecast.
Well, it's going to be warm tomorrow. Highs around 92 degrees. Plenty of sunshine this weekend. Our chances of rain will return, and temperatures will be in the mid-90s by Friday. But we do have the possibility of afternoon thunderstorms almost every day next week.
Thanks, Kim. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
When it comes to cleaning up the streets of Boston,
this is who I am. This is what I do. Now get me in there. He did it. And I know where the proof is.
It's ladies first. Rizzoli and Isles.
Weekends at 11 on KLAX TV.
Today, we bring you the profile of a hero. Marine Private First Class Gomer Pyle.
Heroes come in all shapes and sizes. But this hero is a musical Marine. Gomer Pyle.
Airs weekdays at 8 on MeTV Alexandria.